Right, hi guys, welcome back to part 4. This will be the last one now. So we're going to do the maple one. Right, the maple tea light. Right, so there we are, tight and a quarter. And there we go. Right, okay. In there, just check for right. Okay, just so I can check the tool height on this, because I don't normally use this tool rest on this. That's it. That's all right. I'm at height, so I'm going to be using starting off with a 12mm round. Okay, and I'm just going to get a bit of shape going on with that first off, and I'll use a few different ones anyway. Let's see what we do. Right. Okay, let's get started. So, start her up, stand to the side, make sure nothing's going to fly off. Okay, let's go. Going to get it square, sort of rounded, all in shape. Right, you can see I've got the chisel rolled over on its side. I'm not going to get as big a cut with a carbide as I will with a bowl gouge, but I'm getting shavings. Now, like I said before, if you want to just come in flat like this and do this, you can. You will move wood very quickly.
And you will have a looser completely.
Right, now, there is nothing wrong, sorry Dave, there is nothing wrong if you want to come in and use it like that, but, right, disadvantages are, one, you're going to get a rougher finish, okay? Let me stop that and have a look. Right, yeah, look, I'm going to get this tear out and everything here, okay? That's all right there, tear out here, so, and it's just very aggressive way of going at it. But the biggest downside to it is you're going to blunt your cutters quicker. No matter what cutters you use, they will blunt quicker if you scrape, okay? So, if you're not in a rush, which at the end of the day, as I've said before, if you're coming out to here to do a bit of turning, are you really wanting to just make a few cuts and that's it, I'm done, finished? Right, so, you roll it over, come in like this, you'll get a nice smooth finish there. Get this shape going here. And I'm using the bar here as the bevel, and that's why I can run it up and along. If I go just that little turn, look, it stops cutting. But what I get is nice shavings coming off. Right, at the moment I'm just getting this shape going. we're going to go for this sort of shape again, quite like that shape. Right, and then what we'll do is we'll come round and we'll do the bottom. Let's just have a look and see how we're going. Right, so now as you can see here, there's still the old cut that I did, which has got the tear out, okay? And this is the cut I've made where I've rolled it over. I've got a tiny little bit there, but we'll get rid of that, we'll address that, we'll drop the tool rest down and get that. But where that tear out was, where I was going in flat, we've disappeared off of here, okay? Right, I'm going to do the bottom, get my recess put in the bottom. So again, 40 mil, so just under. There I've got to be. You alright? Is that dropping? What's dropping?
The promises.
There you go. It's that one. One tool. One tool. Even with my parting tool, I just roll it over and I'll get a nice smooth shear cut with it. So I said, you can do it with anything, it's just getting everything has a cutting edge to it, everything has a cutting edge. Right, okay, let's right, that's okay, I'm happy with that, I'm happy with that. Right, now we're going to finish off getting this shape. Right, nice. Right, now what I need to do is drop the, same as when a shear cut with the bowl gouge, need to get that tool rest down a bit lower. Right. Tool rest down lower so I can come up with the chisel like this, see? Get a little bit of bump in there. I can feel it bouncing. Come up a little bit. Just feel it bouncing on that. And this is what you want, look. Okay, nice thin shave, that means we're taking it off. A bit there. All nice, delicate, take your time. Work the tool, I keep feeling a little bit of bouncing, that's that end grain there. What I'll probably find is that would cut better downhill, but I'm not going to, it's not going to dictate to me. There we go. Right, I think we've got that all smooth. Yep. Right, we'll take a little bit of sand in. Won't take a lot. Magic paper. Smooth. Right, okay, put sand in place. So, clicked everywhere that bit. I'm a bit more on there than I needed. A bit of wax. Right, little knot there, but it's all solid. It's all solid. There we go. Very nice. Right, I'll get that turned round and we can follow it.
As you were coming across that knot, I think that gave you that noise a little bit.
Right, here we go again. We're on there. Right, that's tight. And a quarter. And we're on. Right, that front's going to have a little bit of wobble, but the side of it is okay. It's only because I haven't faced nothing off. Right. Okay. Right, quick. Posting cut. Right. That's it. If you want to hollow like this, guys, use the chisels flat. Nothing wrong with it. But what you will find is you'll get a rougher finish. Okay? As long as you leave enough room to do a finished cut, it's fine. Whether you want to come backwards or forwards, you get a finished cut, and that's fine. That will do you all right. Right, got a lovely finish on that edge there. So now I want to start coming in. So I'm going to start coming in here. So we are in bolt orientation, so I really want to be pushing. The 12mm is a little bit big. Get back in there. And I'm a bit high, look, I'm way above, look, that's why I'm getting that kick back there. As soon as I come over there, it's kicking back because I'm too high. Right, bring that down. Right, now I'll be okay. There you go, now I can finish on it, see? If it gets that, if you're too high for where you're going to finish, you'll get that kick back. Right, now first I've got to do my 60mm. Before I get too deep, otherwise I can't use the calipers. There we are, that one. Right. Now I'm too low for that. And that you don't want to be low for, not the square. You want to be on or slightly above. Below is dangerous, because if you go up, you've got that angle, you're going to get a catch, a nasty catch. Okay. Right, got a little wood there. I've got to go a little bit deeper than that, haven't I, for those things. Well, I'm doing that because I can't go in with the cutter, the whole of the cutter. It'll be too much for it. So I think that's deep enough. Yeah. Right, okay, that's that. Right. Now I'm going to take that off. Sorry? Oh yeah, I'm still a bit high again now, aren't I? Yeah, bit high again now. That's it. Flip it over, get a nice smooth finish. Right, yep, that's not too bad for the depth wise. So I come in, pick it up, bit big with this cutter because I'm getting a bit of too much. The bar's a bit big for this. Let me go over to a 9mm. One. Right. Go over to the box follower. Smaller bar enables me to get in here a bit better. There we go. Managed to let me get that little cut in to come off of that bit there. Now, right, this, yeah. Okay. Do a bit that way, do a bit that way. I'll either get that nice little top in there. Okay. Right, I've got to do that bit. Little double top we'll have, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, that all feels alright. Okay, let's do some sanding on that then. A little bit of sanding. Right, okay. Oops, sorry. Or if I've got a little bump on that, hang on. 1 second, let me have a look at that. Yeah, I've got a little bit there. Got to just, right. There we go. Okay. So as you can see guys, this one's done with carbide, and hopefully you can see that there's nothing different. Don't present the tool in any different way. If you want to go flat, nothing wrong with it. get it in and scrape. But like I say, you won't get the finish. You won't get the same finish. You blunt your cutters quicker, and in all honesty, it's not setting you up for using your. Sorry, let me take this off. It's not setting you up for using your other gouges, and it's funny actually, because I mean, I don't do lessons, but as I say, I'll help anyone out. And there was a guy actually local who bought some chisels, and he did actually message me, and he said, you know, he was having trouble getting a good finish with the carbide. And I said, well, look, I'm coming past tomorrow, so I'll pop in and just come in and have a chat with you. And I went in, and there you go, look at that. Oh, I've got a little bit of a mark there, look at that. Got a little bit of mark. I've just got a bit of chatter on that cut. I'm going to have to go in and take that out. Yeah. Right, sorry about that, guys. I'm going to have to just take that little bit out. Yeah, so anyway, popped in to see him, said, right, okay. So I said, well, right, take let me see you use them. It's best if I just see you use them. So he did, and he just got his chisel there. Right, hang on, I've just got to concentrate while I do this. It's right where that transition is between the two. So I'm not going to go in and up. I'm just going to come along and take it in one pass. I think that's going to be better. There we go. Yeah, so he pushed his carbide in back like that, and I said, right, I said, do you use traditional tools? And he said, yeah. I said, right. I said, well, take the pass with your bowl gouge. And you see how you do it. So he got his bowl gouge, and he got his bowl gouge, and he come in, and he got his bowl gouge, and he went like this, and he rolled it round. And he took a nice little pass. I said, right, go again with your carbide. And we got his carbide chisel, and he come in like this, and he went, and I said, why are you doing that? He said, what do you mean? I said, well, why are you using it like that? Why are you getting flat? Well, that's how you got to use them. I said, well, who told you that? Well, that's what everyone says. I said, well, so, I said, that's white. If 20 people stood there telling you that's blue, would you then turn around and say, oh yeah, that's blue? Don't believe what everyone else says to you. Yeah. You don't have to. Now use it exactly the same as you just use your bowl gouge. Come in at the side and run it round. And he did. And he got a lovely cut. And he was like, I can't believe that. And I know you'll probably think I'm making that up. But guys, no. Honestly. And it's like, right, can I book some lessons? And I said, no, I don't do lessons, mate. I'm sorry. I'm happy to help you out, but I don't do lessons. But I said, you know, don't just go on what people say, because what makes you believe you've got to use a carbide chisel like that? Give a carbide chisel 21. They'll all do the same thing. Put it flat and push it in. Why? Why? My natural thing when I pick up any tool, no matter what it is, when I go to use it, my natural thing is to just get it on its cutting edge and roll it, whatever tool it is. Sorry, my leg's blocked down there, darling. So, you know, why do it differently? Well, yeah, even he said his natural instinct is to roll it over, but he's not allowed to do it. But that's another thing anyway. I'm not getting into none of that. But yeah, and like I say, the guy doesn't live far. I tell you, he's always welcome. Pop in if he wants to pop in for a cup of coffee. Sometimes we probably always end up going and doing a bit of wood turning. But yeah, it's like I just find with people, why? What makes you think that's how you've got to use it? when you get your Carbide Chisels, if you buy a set of Carbide Chisels, no matter where you buy them from, when you get them, just use them exactly the same as you use all your other chisels. Exactly the same. Come in, pick up the cut, ride it round. There, look, that got rid of all that with that one pass with that. And that's Carbide Chisel, see? So I've come in and I've gone down there so you can't cut uphill. Well, I went that way and I've got that little mark in the middle. I just took one pass, just run it straight round in one go, and there you go. That's completely gone, that. All gone. So, again, don't do what everyone else says you got to do. Just because a lot of people say it, it doesn't actually mean it's right. Right, you're going to go in... Oh, I'll come round here, go on, you bring that round.
Yeah.
Right, there you go, guys. This is what I was after.
I'm just going to do it from here.
So there you go, guys. Let me just, sorry, I'll lean over you. Let me turn those lights out for a minute.
4 different ones.
There you go, guys. That's before tea lights. All 4 different. Right. Yeah, so as I said, practice. But yeah, don't do what everyone else says just because everyone else says it. Find out for yourself. You know, when people say, I see it all the time. So, can you get a clean finish with a carbide tool? And there'll be 100 people. No. There's scrapers there, this, there, that, there, that. And I still stand there and say, yes, you can. You can put 1,000 people up there saying no, and I'll still be the only one standing. I'll stand there and say, yes, you can. You can get just as good a finish, and I've just shown you there that I've done nothing different. And that one has got just as good a finish as all these ones that were done with bowl gouges. Okay, no different. Someone come in here now and you had to pick what tool, what was turned with what tool. No one will be able to tell you the difference between them. And yet we've done spindle gouge, carbide, bowl gouges, and we've done carbide again, flat carbide. So we've done cupped carbide, the AU cutters on this one. Ouch. and actually, something else I want to say, if you put your hand over the top of the candle, pick it up, it's hot.
Yeah.
Just
should come with a warning.
Another
sign
experiment
again.
I've just done for you. Yeah, it should come with a warning, so saying this flame is hot. So we've done cupped carbide, and I must say that's 6mm AU. Come on, that is but the thing that is so good. I mean that was so hard. You see, guys, that would have taken me forever with a spindle gouge and a bowl gouge. I would have just blunted them and been sharpening. Even the 12mm. The 12mm is a little bit big. It's trying to take too much. That 6mm cutter, that just went through that. But yet yesterday, that was so delicate. I was using it on the ultimate hollow of the big chisel, and that was so delicate on that little pot I was doing. It was all falling apart, and it had all that bark bit, and I was having to come up after I'd glued that bit back on. I had to take another pass on that, and I've done all that with a 6mm cutter. And I am really gutted I didn't video that, because I had my torch here shining on it, and where it was spinning, because it had the holes, you could actually see through, and it was a bit like strobe lighting. You could actually see the cutter taking every cut, and it was, and I wish I had videoed it actually, because it would have been really good for people to see. But that cutter was so delicate at taking those bits off, giving such a fine cut. And then today it's like chomping for eating that. It's absolutely fantastic, brilliant. So yeah, anyway, cupped cutters, standard cutters, spindle gouge, bowl gouge. So there you go. That's all the 4 different types of tools, and no change between them. Yeah. So there you go. Okay, guys. Right, I'm going to end that at that. I don't know why I'm carrying that around, because it's getting so hot in here with this wood burner. I feel so sorry for all yous out there in your little shed with freezing cold. You know, I mean, it's still thick frost out there. Frost hasn't lifted all day, and yet I'm standing here in a t-shirt. You know, I'm not gloating. I'm really not. Right. Anyway, guys, Toodle Pip, Lisa wants to get back and start playing with her gonkets again.
Yeah.
So I will. She's going to see that video later. I'll tell you.
You said something rude.
No, I didn't. I didn't. It's other people's minds. That's what it is.
I haven't had a chance to watch it, guys. So
Toodle Pip,
wait
guys.
and see now.
Toodle Pip, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, guys.